Hey everybody, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little while since I made a resin update, so I've been actually pretty busy making some new resin pieces and then busy with my life in general. So I'm going to try to make this short as usual. I always say that. Maybe this time I'll succeed. I'm going to start off with a few Disney pieces that I made. These are all what I call the checker size pieces because they're roughly the size of checkers. And I have them in sets of 2 because I was going to make earrings. They might end up as keychains. So here's Minnie Mouse and the matching Minnie Mouse, and these have the matte finish. I saw the tutorial. I want to say it was Misty Pixel's tutorial, but I'm not actually quite certain, but it does make it so smooth and it just gives it an interesting texture. And then I have a kitten. I didn't have a match for this one. And this is my daughter's glitter mix from when we made some Frozen stuff. Also has the matte finish, some glitter. Here is Rapunzel from Tangled. And this just has a gold glitter mix with some of the purple iridescent glow in the dark because I really like how the color pops in the glitter. And again, it has that matte finish, which I really like. I'm kind of falling in love with this finish, so thank you for the tutorial. And here's the matching one for that one. You can kind of see the little specks of purple when I move it. They're just like little hints. And again, matte finish on that one. And then I have this Minnie Mouse. Purple matte finish on that one. And the matching one, facing opposite way. I really thought these would be cute for earrings. I just haven't assembled them yet. Matte finish on that one. And I made this Frozen coffee one. It has yet to be glazed, so I apologize for that. It is matte right now. I do like it. Next time I want to experiment with coffee grounds or coffee beans. I'm concerned that coffee grounds would bleed the resin. If anyone has experience, please comment down below. Then I made this. This is a larger piece, probably going to be a magnet or a keychain. Just this little deer and mushroom and butterfly. And then I made this glitter mix that I wanted to call Into the Woods, and I do apologize that it is pungent. It was supposed to literally look like earth, so it's got like 3 different color browns, some gold, some green, and red to represent like berries that you would see in the woods. It's much more powerful looking than I thought it would be, so it does take over the stickers a little bit, but I like it. And then I made this one with chocolate bars for Valentine's Day. Again, keychain or magnet depending on how I decide to back it. It hasn't been sanded or domed. There's a little bit of resin funk right there, but it's cute. And I made these 2 love bears with some hearts, and then I used the rest of the Into the Woods glitter mix and added a ton of crimson red in there just to give it more of a Valentine's Day look. And this glitter mix I actually quite like, so you can see. Now I know that I used Misty Pixel's tutorial for the back of this. These are eyeshadow pigments, so I didn't use the pearl pigments, but they were silver pigments from a shimmer palette, if that helps. But here's a little donut, and it just says yum, and I added some sprinkles, and then it's pink and like donut peach and pink again, and then there's just a few bits of tiny sprinkles in there, and the back is just white with the Made with Love. Here is one that I'm making for a friend of mine who happens to be a DJ. It's not glazed yet, so again, I apologize for the matte finish. It's just a random DJ image that I found, and it hasn't been sanded or domed or anything. Here is my Rainbow Bright, again with the same watercolor effect, I think she calls it, and it just has some stars and some silver sprinkles, and it's just got a rainbow gradient, and it's white on the back. Here is a donut and coffee, We Are Just Better Together, and it just has sprinkles and some Jimmy sprinkles and hearts, and I left the background white because I didn't want to drown it. I was going to do pink, and I didn't want to drown out my sprinkles, so I left it white, and it's just white on the back. And Keep Calm and Drop That Bass, again for the same friend of mine who just so happens to be a DJ. I couldn't remember what color blue was in there, so I went with a lighter blue background. I wish that I had done it more of like a indigo dark blue, but it is what it is. White on the back, not domed yet. And then I made this Captain Spaulding for President, and then I threw some eyeshadow pigments on there, and I was really rough with the brush to make it kind of grimy, like his house was like grimy. If you've seen Devil's Rejects, you would know what I'm talking about. So I wanted it to kind of look like a roughed up American flag, and I did fairly well. You can see how it's kind of got its scratches on it. So I love this piece. I'm going to make it a necklace for myself. And then this one just says DJ in action, and it's black, still not domed on the back. This is a pendant that I made for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day last year, and it just kind of ended up in the mix of not being finished. So it will be finished this year, and it's just the floating key in the heart for the key to my heart. So it's got a clear back, and I worked on sanding it and just got to add the finishing touches to it. He's already seen it, so I know that he loves it. I know that he wants it, so it's about time I give it to him. And I assembled a few necklaces. So I have this one with the unicorn. It says magical, and I added some stars and the yellow stars that I love so much, and I glazed it, and then I did the beaded chain, and it has these really cool like double colored cracked glass beads in it, and then the pearls and some purple stars, and then finishing off again with these cracky beads, and then it's just on a silver chain. And then I made one for, I was calling them my Bloody Valentines, so it's just scream and a bow and a bloody background, and I added just some little pearls as an accent in there, and then I assembled the necklace. So I've got some pearl beads and some black ones, and these really pretty pink ones that show all kinds of different colors in the light, to red to pink, and then that same light blue, black, and light blue. And then it's just on the silver chain. And then I made I'm a Toys R Us kid with the 80s Jeffrey throwback, because I do not like the modern day Jeffrey the Giraffe, and it's just on this really pretty baby blue cameo, and so I did the baby blue necklace to match, and it's baby pink on the back. Ta-da! And this was my first experiment before I did the Rainbow Bright. I do realize that the image was too big. It was for my daughter because she's obsessed with mustaches and we both love rainbows. So this was my first rainbow gradient, and from pink to purple, and it has the yellow stars that I love and then the purple hollow stars in it, and it's just on a white background. And then I made this donut, and it is on, excuse me, a very faint, I think, pink background, possibly white. The lighting just went strange on me. And so it's just a purple donut with sprinkles and silver, and then it is white on the back. And last but not least is my other Rainbow Bright necklace that's already been assembled. So again, same concept. The yellow stars that I simply must have, the purple stars, the gradients going diagonal, and then I beaded the chain, and I used the gold for just a little, like gold at the end of the rainbow is what I always like to say when there's gold and rainbows involved. And then it just goes on to a silver chain after that. And that's all I have today. So I managed to keep it short. I hope everybody enjoys. Please comment down below, and hopefully I will be making another video soon. Have a good day, evening, morning, or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Thank you.